The founder Mindful Bridge Therapy Foundation, Dr. Rose Mbanefo, sharing her insight on coping with people with special need with emphasis on autism, has highlighted that patience, love and hope are the basic things needed in handling people with special need, while also listing some characteristics to look out for. She made this assertion on ACNNTV morning show, now streaming.
According to the CDC, Center for Disease Control in America, so 1 in 127 people you meet on Earth has autism. I think the basic thing there is patience, love, hope. Very, very important. Characteristics of autism. There are 3 key things. There is restriction in communication, in social interaction, and then there's this kind of repetitive behavior you see in that child. So let's say if a child was between 12 and 18 months, the child is not really communicating, speaking. Of course, I do know sometimes there's a delay in speech. But, I mean, for the most part, let's say the child was 18 months, the child is not responding to their name, is a red flag. You're trying to play with the child wants to just be alone, you know, or maybe the child is just kind of, stacking up toys. It's also a red flag. You know, so these are things, to kind of look out for. Sensory issues. So in terms of, bullying, again, even the typical developing child is being bullied. But again, like I said, it's just to, create that awareness. Sometimes I just send an invitation to the people in his class, to the parents. Sending that text, I tell the parents, please, when your child gets something, just tell them that Ibube has special needs. They should be more friendly. Honestly, that has really worked.
Speaking further, Dr. Mbanefo called for training, awareness, and getting everyone involved, while she encouraged parents to look for the strength of the child and never lose hope, but look at the possibilities.
First of all, we need to remove the barriers. It requires a total approach. So everybody has to be involved, from the bus driver to the security man at the gate, to the teacher, to the lady at the canteen, to the class teacher, to the class pupils. So it requires everybody. But training. I mean, I can't emphasize that enough. Training, create that awareness. I think we need to be more inclusive. So that training, and then can also do some classroom adjustment. For instance, some of the lightings in the classroom, you could just tone down on it a little bit. Okay. The same thing would apply to our churches as well. So for the teacher, you could also break down the subjects. So let's say you were doing mathematics. Okay, so you can also just break it down for that child. Very important that we begin to create that awareness. Kind of stigma, that stigma was there. I mean, I felt ashamed, bringing him out. All that I'm doing, of course, God first. But the moment we begin to create that awareness, we're driving that. The people begin to understand that, then, they're going to be less judgmental. You have a diagnosis for your child. It looks bleak and all of that. There is something about your child. Go find that thing. To the parents, especially the mothers, because I know what I'm talking about. This is Africa. This is Nigeria. Especially for the mothers. It's okay to cry. Yeah, you may cry sometimes, but so you do that and you rise above it. Continue to pray. Ask God, what is this child's strength? What can I identify? There's something about that child. Please look for that, and then try to find that's why we have community of practice. So try to relate with other mothers that are in similar situations. Then siblings, get the siblings involved. It would also help. And please accept any help somebody gives you. Again, look for that strength. Okay, look for the strength your child has. Empower your child. Look for places that can equip the child. As a parent of a child who has just been diagnosed, please do not lose hope. Trust me, it's not the end. So don't look at the limitations. Instead, look at the strength, the possibilities.